Hello beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal Lee Cotton and today we're going to do our makeup. As per usual, hold on, let me get my bearings. I'm going to start with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm actually going to go in with it on my fingers instead of my sponge because it's very, very almost empty, and I don't think I can get what I needed out on my sponge. Alright. And now that that's on, I'm going to go in with my other usual, which is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And thirdly, and also very usually, the MAC Painterly Paint Pot for my eyeliner. You'll notice I have freshly tinted brows and lashes. I did that the other day. It was pretty nice. Except for the part every time I do my lashes, and I know I shouldn't because it's dangerous. Do as I say, not as I do. But every time I get it in my eyes when I'm washing it out. Because I always assume that the best way to do it, I don't like to wash my brows right off. I take them off with a rag because I don't want to like smear it all over my face. But because there's so minimal product on my lashes, I just wash them with my like face wash in the shower, and that is never the right move ever. That move. Mascara. You'd think we'd learn, but we haven't yet. Okay. What do I want to do today? I really don't know. I guess I'm going to start with my face then. I am going to use a little bit of concealer today. We're finding the dark circles. I don't know if you can tell. I'm sure you can. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in like 2.75 Camel. I'm going to go ahead and just conceal all the regular concealing pencils. I'm going to go ahead and get that spot because I had to get there. I'm going to go ahead and get the other side as well. To brighten and lift the face. And then I'm actually going to let that sit for just a second. And I'm going to grab my bronzer because that's going to be my next step. Okay. Start with my nose because I want it to set there the least product. I don't want to have to do a whole lot of extra work to cover any of the concealing up, so I do as little as possible. And I'm not afraid to rock a spot or two. It is not that deep to me. And I don't think it should be that deep too either. And honestly, when I used to wear fuller coverage makeup and like for real cover it up, my skin would get so much worse. So it just, in the end, made more sense to me to wear less makeup. That's kind of why I don't wear foundation. I try really hard on the days that I wear makeup to take it off. I'm not always successful. Pull those baby hairs away. I'm really just wasting time because I do not know what I want to do on my eyes today.
So which one? Pick one? Does it have to be any of them?
Just pick.
How small? Keys are in your room because you locked me out this morning.
There's a dandelion! Look at it! Now I'm going to go ahead and set down my eyelids with MAC Blanc Type. That is not that. I should really mark them or something. It's not like they have clear lids or anything. Oh, guess what I found out? This is super awesome news. So I went to re-download Pages onto my MacBook, and it said, can't re-download until you have this update. Tell me why I have one of like 4 models that are no longer updatable. Like, it's just completely, what is the word I'm looking for? Incompatible with updates now. And I'm like, you mean to tell me that I spent $1,000 on a computer 6 years ago and now I can't even put. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna let it go. I'm probably gonna buy another MacBook too, or a whatever, because I like them. My husband picked our palette today because I couldn't. So we're gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. I've seen so many other people on YouTube using this, and it makes me really excited because I also love it. It's really good. Great choice. Okay. I'm going to take this pinky shade right here and just very gently throw that in my crease. I don't know why it goes on me so muted. I wonder where green sits on the color wheel and like if that makes. I'll do the science on that.
I've done the science on it, and green is across from red, so the pink makes brown. That makes sense. So I probably, if I'm going to look again, and if it's still recording, if I want to do a pink, I have to do like a purpley pink. I think is how that's gonna work. I don't know. Science, color theory, stuffs.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually an olive-toned lady, and it's weird because I'm also blonde. But my blonde is kind of like, not really strawberry, but it's kind of warm. But I also have gray hairs coming in, which give me those natural highlights. I don't color color treat my hair anymore. I haven't in a few years, a long time. It's 100% virgin hair. I haven't color treated the entirety of my head in about 6 or 7 years, and I haven't color treated like I had money pieces 3 or 4 years ago just in the front, and they're completely gone. This is just what the sunlight does for me. And I have to dye my eyebrows, obviously. Speaking of, I posted a short, and it was to one of my favorite songs. It was Anne Berlin. And I was just jamming the album, and I was like, I'm going to post a short to this, like, before and after me dyeing my eyebrows and my eyelashes, right? Tell me why some gentle sir comments, nope, not it, or whatever the heck. And I'm like, wow, it's almost like I wasn't aiming in your direction. My good sir, I'm sorry that content not made for you didn't tickle your fancy. I didn't respond, I just hit his comment because I am always consistently fighting the urge to be the biggest on earth. And sometimes it wins, but it wasn't going to win today because what if I don't care? I mean, obviously I care a little bit, but I don't care that much. And to finish that off, I'm going to take that matte lighter shade on my finger, press that, and blend it out. And for brows, I'm just going to go in with some boy brow because they are freshly done. And I actually took the time to like get all the staining off and such, which I never do. That is just not my vibe. I will wear that stain until whatever. I really, truly don't care. But I did take it off this time, and it was nice. Maybe I'm just a little busy sometimes. And then I guess, just because I'm feeling froggy, I'm going to take this shimmer right next to it and do my inner corner and my brow bone. I do need to wax my eyebrows, though. I'm just not going to do that. And for blush, I had already like pre-decided I was gonna use the Dior Rosy Glow because it'll make me feel pretty. I like am so convinced that there's like a cover on this mirror because this mirror sucks. And for what I paid for this, there should not be, but like I digress. This is like the worst mirror in the world. Please fix it. So I love this blush. It's like probably my favorite blush ever. Next to the one that they discontinued, freaking Bare Minerals Blurred Buff. My nose. And then just throw a little bit up in my hairline for the fun of it. And final step is going to be, I need to sharpen this. I wonder. Unfortunate. So I'm not using that one because it's not sharpened. I don't have a sharpener in here either. You'd think I would, like that would make so much sense to me, but I guess. Okay, whatever. We can move on. I will use. Okay. This is Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Endless Cacao. And I'm going to top that off with the, do I have pink? This lip glow oil from Dior, also in 001. And I forgot mascara and eyeliner, so we're gonna do that too. I was like, this has gone very fast. I feel like I'm missing something. Ebony Aqua Resist Color Pencil by Makeup Forever. Also, obviously Makeup Forever's pencils are the best. And final step is going to be Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara in Before Dawn. You're so surprised. Alright, beautiful friends. This is today's look. I hope you have enjoyed the journey of putting it together. I hope you will tune in for next time. And until then, I hope you will look back at my previous content and see if there's not something else you might enjoy. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time.